I see you guys theorizing down there. Our jokes are so good, boss wanted to hear him in her office. Damn straight, anime. Anime? Anime. Aname. Aname. A name. Damn, you got like 10 ways to say your anime. Yeah, you know what? Anime? You're right. Your jokes are good. Everyone else's suck. I officially dictate that chatter... A name 848 is chatter of the day. An honor, not bestowed to anyone for any reason specifically. But you get this, Alright. I will see you in my office! Okay, yeah, you're in my office. Good. Alright. Good stream, everyone. I request a witness to be here. You don't need witnesses where you're going. Being a what? The hell is a slattern? What's this? Huh? Hold on. You're gonna have to run that one past me again, Chief. Where's the chat? Hold on. Oh, there it is. Don't look at. Oh, now I have to look it up.
I am using my member's milestone to insult you. Ears so sharp, it makes the katana jealous. So freaking tall, it makes Shaq jealous.
Okay, first one, fuck you, bozo. But second one, that's hardly an insult. I take a lot of pride in my height. I take extreme pride in my height, thank you very much. You can't insult me with my height. They're calling you a LootTuber. No! Hold on, I gotta look up what slattern is. Hey, Bing, define slattern. An untidy, slovenly woman. Here dwelt the drunks and the slattern. No, that's actually not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I'm not drunken and slovenly! Voice to texting Bing. Shut up, Vincent! Don't knock it till you try it. Most girls wish they were shorter, though. Well, the thing is I'm not most girls. I'm better than all of them. You see, there is a superiority to being the tallest person in the room. Do you know how helpful it is to be tall when conducting business? Who the fuck uses Bing? I use Bing! Okay. Okay, people come after me for using Bing and for using Microsoft Edge, but I'm going to put you onto some heat, okay? I'm going to put you onto some heat. Bing is like how Google was 10 years ago. Before all of the really shitty paid product placement, whatever, before the weird AI summaries, all of that, when Google was actually a functional engine and Bing was shit, okay? Now, Bing has improved so much that it is like Google was at its peak. And Google right now, I would argue, is borderline unusable. You guys just fall for anti-Bing propaganda. Yeah, because they literally stole the code laws. So what? They don't have today's Google code clone. And today's Google is so much worse than today's Bing. Does Bing steal your info? Everything's... I want you to ask that question again. Does Google steal your info? That's what I thought. Shut up, whore. Asking dumb questions. But does it steal your info? All of these companies steal your info. That's a non-question. What kind of society do you think we live in? Firefox is good, but clogs my RAM like crazy. Firefox is garbage.
It was nice seeing your small cameo during Ava's concert. I was able to attend the venue and had a lot of fun.
Oh, I'm glad that you were there! I saw some people were actually like... I was surprised that there was some SABLETOONS in the crowd. I got tagged on Twitter. Some people took pictures when I popped up on Twitter. That was very nice. I felt very humbled, actually. I didn't expect anybody to be, like, interested in... Anyway, but... I'm gonna be so honest. Given your advanced stage,
I fully expected you to use Yahoo Tongue.
I use Yahoo, like, as my mail provider. Like, I do have a Yahoo Mail account that I use, like, daily for different things. I use my Yahoo accounts as, like, my spam accounts to sign up for garbage services I only use once. But I don't use it as a search engine. I don't think I know anybody who ever has. My dad still uses Hotmail. Didn't Hotmail, like, shut down? Hey, Katya, can you do another flip, please? Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, you guys were so kind to join me in my office, so you know, why not? Okay. My 80-year-old dad is the only other person I know that uses Hotmail. Well, your 80-year-old dad sounds based. You should introduce me to your 80-year-old dad. I would love to say hello to your father. See what kind of person raised a Katya Sable watcher. Because that in itself is a red flag. Oh, I'm frozen. Thought you would use Ask Jeeves. Ask Jeeves? That's still up, Ask Jeeves. Apparently, Google bought Ask Jeeves, and so now Ask Jeeves is literally just a Google skin. But it's still up. Let me try it. Okay, Ask Jeeves. Jeeves. Who is the best VTuber? Ugh, it sends me to Reddit! Gross! Ew! Oh! Ugh! So we know that Ask Jeeves cannot be trusted. What is this? Gross! I want everyone to know that I'm like Reddit's second biggest hater. I am only second to another person I know in the VTuber space who hates Reddit. Yeah, I won't digress. I won't get into it. I digress. Time to go to I've been fumbling my words again recently and it's bothering me. Okay. Hey, Katya. You know, I read that in the Krusty the Clown voice in my head, Alkavi. I want you to know this. I see hey as Krusty. Name's Jeeves. Should have been obvious. Either a Victorian-era butler or a Mossad agent trying to fit in with the UK. Well, can't it be both? Alkavi the Clown. Hey, kids. Hey. Can I get some hey-hey-heys in chat? Because of the whimsy and jovial charisma of a clown. Yeah, you do have a bit of that joyful whimsy. We can't have any of that in here. It'll drive away business. Hey, Rage! Welcome on in, everybody. Everybody's here today. You like crazy, Taxi. Hey, hey, hey! Ho, ho, ho! Send in the clowns. That's a deep cut reference. Hey, hey, hey! Your Arthur Morgan impression. So, for those who were looking at my Twitter and were very confused by a strange outfit I may have been wearing, I want you to know, I'm not rebranding into something heinous, but I'm also, very business-minded, you see. You see, if I am gifted an item to use for work, I'm going to use it at least once, because I want the most bang for the buck spent. Oh my god, that was a practice in humiliation, though. I did a century of humiliation, Katya Unstable style. How's the rope burn? It burns! Made me drop my jaw. Again, Leno, I'm gonna level with you. The only problem I had with that outfit, I'm gonna be so real, like, the whole thing was just like, oh, whatever, it's over the top. We all know we're not getting anything except for what's exactly shown. I hated how the feet moved. Made me so viscerally uncomfortable because it wiggled in a weird, wet kind of way, and it's like, oh, like, I don't know, Chief. It's not it. I feel like I could have been tempted to have that as like a X amount of dollars, you can unlock this for a whole stream, like, again, but the feet entirely shut that down. Like, if it wasn't for those gross feet, it would have joined the Yakuza outfit rotation, but no shot. You're never seeing it again. That was your one time. Made boss into a chandelier. Not a feet person, I presume. You know what? I will not stop the foot bros from their special love quest, but I want nothing to do with it. Yeah. Anyway, I saw like 4 clippers in here today, so give me a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Vinny Clips, this includes you, by the way. Today, I have decided target of the day is Vinny Clips 420 because your name has clips in it. I don't even know if you do clips, but regardless, you're going to catch strays. Even if the only clips you catch are the ones that come out of this barrel. So I can't hire you to be a piñata. My next party, lettuce. 3 of these are going in your skull. This is broken. Hello? Shoot lettuce. There we go. Okay, all's right with the world. He wasn't firing, and it was just like, oh, what are you up to today, huh? Anyway. Did I miss? No! Pennyworth just didn't want to fire. That we're flashing the black screen for dramatic effect. Oh, Mellow Rolo. There's no black screen. That is an accurate representation of your world going dark after receiving a bullet between the eyes. If it goes black for you, I'm sorry, you've just died. You're watching me now from beyond. Whatever that means. Problem with the sentient guns, I'm gonna have to negotiate with it. You gotta coax the guy a little bit. I want you to know he's calling me horrible things right now. I digress. I have a magic revolver. How do I miss? Well, Erikaji. He's not magic. He is a sentient arcana weapon. Get that through your fat fucking skull! He's got, like, a bit of a soul inside of him. I can't really control him. I can only get him to agree with me. And typically he does, because he loves violence. But sometimes we don't see eye to eye. Watching in hell. Boss, save me from this dead-end presentation assignment. Nahu Solotario? If it doesn't dox you, what's your assignment? Chat, do we want to help Solitario with their assignment? I think we should help Solitario with their assignment. Come on, tell me what it is. I want to help. Let me do your homework. Erica G says no. Erica G's no fun. If it's a Scantron, all the answers are C. Blah, blah, blah. Very tongue-tied today, chat. I'm doing my best. Which isn't a lot, but it's something. No, there's yesterday there was Hawthorne's special event, Palace Purge. Very exciting. I know there was some of you in the audience, also very exciting. I've never seen a venue quite like that before. I don't know. As VP grows, I guess the event size and type of event will grow with it. It's interesting. It's confusing, conflicting, but exciting all the same. And I actually have something in process at the moment that will probably pan out to be just as big sometime later in the year. And it's a little scary, you know, putting together all these pieces, but having a team behind you helps so much. Having a team behind you makes it even possible, I will say. Supposed to do an assignment about bilingualism, and the topic I chose is Spanglish in cartoons. I mean, I like it, but I have to make myself sound like I care about Latino representation. Okay, Solitario, first things first, you have to make sure to be very respectful when talking about the Latinos, okay? Everybody knows that if you don't refer to them by their neutral pronouns, Latinx, they're very offended. So you have to, at every opportunity, call them Latinx, okay? With the X at the end. If you don't do that, you'll get docked marks, I promise. Ask any Latino you know, and they will confirm very sturdily that they love being called Latinx. The Latinx files.
Is there echo for anyone else? That could be my hardware, because Windows 11 is bad.
Well, if there was an echo this whole time and you guys didn't tell me till now, I'm going to fucking kill you. Anyway, respectful bilingualism. So, first off, call them Latinx. White college girls who literally get offended by commercials with white people wearing sombreros for Mexican-themed hamburgers. I'm gonna be so real with you. Every time I speak to somebody from a Latin country, somebody who is Mexican, about quote-unquote media representation, like things like Speedy Gonzalez or that one mecha, the Tequila Gundam, they eat that shit up. Like, they love it. And whenever it gets removed, they get very upset. I find, at least in my worldview experience, as a non-Latinx, as a non-Latina, that it's not seen as disrespectful, it's seen as comedic. To everyone on the inside and everyone on the outside, it's seen as disrespectful, which is so bizarre because it's not theirs to feel disrespected by. So I feel like there's a wall, culturally. A misunderstanding wall. Tequila Gundam. Yeah! Tequila Gundam, Asian Warlock! Mind you, I'm Mexican myself, and can you confirm we love Speedy? There was, like, wasn't there, like, an uproar where they tried, like, actually physically removing Speedy Gonzalez and, like, censoring his previous appearances, and, Mexico, like, there was an uproar because he was, like, every Mexican's favorite character, and so they brought him back. Be the Hispanic the Japanese think you are. You forgot to ask the barista at Starbucks how she feels about it. To be fair, that is actually a very accurate representation of pop culture. Is how the service workers feel. Now, pop culture isn't like counterculture. It isn't what is and isn't reasonable. It's just what is popular. I have the Tequila Gundam glass, lols. The French could have learned from us when they removed Pepe Le Pew for being sexist. Literally the punchline of the whole character. Well, that's because the French have no sense of humor. I know 3 Latinx with Speedy Gonzalez tattoos. Okay, now we're just rage baiting at this point. We used to be a society. The funniest French thing is their army. Look, okay, we can dog on the French all we want, but they have perfected the art. Like, absolute, down to a science of going on strike and somehow it working. Like, it never works in any other country, but for some reason, the French go on strike and the government goes, well, fuck, I guess we gotta give them what they want. And they get what they want every single time. Like, it's actual lunacy. Why do they do it shirtless, though? I can't say sex appeal because they're French. The croissant video review in French is still the best. They've got some type of appeal. You know what? I dog on the French, but there's a reason the Japanese have Paris syndrome. They have their aesthetic and artistic appeal. I was gonna say social and all that, but I had to take a step back. I never understood the hatred for the French. I think it started off as a meme, very genuinely. I don't think there was actual deep-seated hatred for the French. Any genuine dislike or disdain of the French right now is centered around their foreign policies. Centered around their local policy, just in general, their government. How they're actually running their country at the moment. The people themselves, again, baseline, unless you're like heinously stupid, France hate is a meme. Like, oh, what are you, French? That's just, I have to say it is hot take. French hate is just politically correct racism. You can get away with it, and nobody will bat an eye or say anything, because it is socially correct to be racist against the French. Well, French aren't a race. True. True, they're a country, they're a social circle. But the behavior of the anti-French sentiment, the jokes that are made with the same kind of tonality and vibrancy of racist jokes. Like, they're genuinely like one-to-one comparison with how they're like presented or how they're pushed out. Like, oh, I was gonna be friends with you, but then you opened your mouth and I realized you were French. Ew. Like, if you said that about any other kind of group, protected, not protected, anything, people would clock that as the stigmatization that it deserves to be clocked as. But because it's French and the joke is nobody likes France, for some reason, it is socially acceptable. Ethnic hatred. There we go. It's safe edgy. I have beef with the French for how they decide to tell stories, and my favorite characters always end up dead in their media. It's personal. French X, the Frex. Safe xenophobia. Yeah. Like, any and every political identity can safely go, yeah, well, at least I'm not French, because it's funny. Because there's no consequences if they say that. Historically, I'm going to stop right here, because if I get further into my thoughts on this particular topic, I'm going to cause myself more trouble. I'm going to cause myself trouble. We have gone as far as I can legally go on this topic, because my next thoughts would cause me trouble. Stop. Everybody, white flag in chat. White flag in chat. No, okay, it's not gonna actually cause me trouble, but people will try to find a way to disagree with me when it is the truth. It's safe to be anti-French and edgy racist towards the French, because historically, they were white. And the mindset is that you cannot be racist to white people. So it is another extension of that mindset, but for a broader audience, because it doesn't just encapsulate skin color, it actually encapsulates their culture as a whole. It encapsulates their music, their films, everything. Like, people make fun of them because it's super safe to do so, because there are zero consequences to being racist against a white French person. Okay, but no one is racist against, let's say, Germans. Why French exactly, though? No one is racist against German? No one is more racist against Germans than other Germans, from what I've seen. The self-hatred of Germany is second only to the self-hatred of Canadians.
Man, I hate YouTube. I can't even slur in Supa's frown.
Same with Italians. Well, Italians are interesting, because I would say that some people would argue that Italians are white, but I would classify them actually as Mediterranean. And people would go, well, what if their skin is light? Like, historically, like, a bunch of people, there are light-skinned Greeks, light-skinned Italians. Yes and no. I would feel like what people are trying to classify as white, they have a very specific set of characteristics in mind, including white skin tone. Whereas I think Mediterranean when I think of Italian, because they have various shades of skin tone, and they have various distinguishing facial and body build features that separate them from other people that may share, you know, a version of their skin tone. And I think, honestly, like, it's beautiful. I think the diversity of worldwide cultures and how people develop in their own spaces, in their countries, due to, like, weather, due to the food that's around, due to the things they have to face. I think that's beautiful.
Latinx are slurs. What do you mean?
Latinx is a slur. What do you mean? You'd actually have to talk to a Latino or a Latina. It's not... Okay, by all metrics, theoretically, it's not a slur. In theory, it was designed to be an anti-slur by people that wanted to be hyper-inclusive of all genders and sexualities in the early 2000s. And so, without really asking the opinion of the Latin community, the Latino, the Latin adjacent community, they tried to enforce new language that hadn't been requested upon them. They tried to make a gender-neutral way of referring to the Latino or the Latina, the masculine and the feminine. Kind of like how in English we have they, them, and you guys. So, it was not taken kindly by the wider Latin American community. They took one look at this fake gender-neutral way of referring to them, and they took it as an insult because they didn't ask for it, they didn't want it, and they refused to use it. And if somebody unironically refers to somebody as a Latinx, then, you know, it's taken with, you know, kind of offense, even though it was designed to be anti-offensive. So the meme is, you know, if you want to bother somebody from Latin America, somebody that speaks Spanish, just call them a Latinx. If you insist on using inclusive language, use one picked by Latinos, not the one gringos made. Pretty much, right? Like, I think the problem boiled down to it was not something the culture came up with on its own, and it wasn't agreed upon. It was trying to be forced upon them by outside forces. The irony of anti-racists acting like racist colonizers is hilarious. Yeah. But going back to, I don't think Italians should be considered white. They should be considered Mediterranean. I think a lot of damage was created historically by separating people by specifically skin tone and not country of origin, or is it physiogamy, or, you know, baseline set of characteristics, right? Like, a skin tone is just one very small variable. It is distinct, don't get me wrong, but there is so much that goes into a person, their place of origin, right? You can tell a lot about, you know, a person's ancestry from, like, the characteristics they have. So, like, yeah, you could say, like, they've got white skin tone, but, like, they could also have a wider nose, a wide temple bridge, you know, smaller ears, a strong chin, and then it's no longer just they're white. It's like, oh, they come from a very specific mountain range, Like, I feel like that's a more useful way of classifying people, is their characteristic set as a whole, right? And by being so reductive as to making one element a core feature of somebody's identity, you strip away just other interesting potential things about them, and you make it difficult for people to move through the
Italians
world.
aren't white, they're Roma. Res Republica.
Lamau. Skin tone is a lot more recent. For a long time, Irish or Italian was not considered white. Really? Irish wasn't considered white. I would have thought that Irish, Scottish, I would have thought that that cluster was considered interesting. Lazy racism ruined the competitive meta.
How can I be bigoted? I hate everyone. Lala lala.
I do remember that there was like some sort of anti-Irish sentiment for a long time in the Americas. I can't recall the exact reason, but I feel like it had something to do with a small yet large for the time wave of immigration. The Victorian English had a specific definition of white that didn't include Celtic cultures, but cited their Anglo-Saxon ancestors during the Danelaw era of the Roman Exodus that happened in the 440s. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, anti-French sentiment is actually soft racism that everybody feels safe about. That's the conclusion of this topic. And I'm guilty of participating in it myself because, again, it's an easy target you don't even think twice about. But sometimes I sit back and I wonder. First off, I genuinely don't hate the French. I know many good French people that I quite adore. But at the same time, it's like, why? Why do I feel so comfortable slogging French people when I know barely anything about them? I think the world would be a better place if we were done with slogging on the French, mostly because it's boring and we've already used it all up. Can we pick a different, safe, easy, edgy target? We've been slogging the French for like 50 years now. I want another soft, edgy target. Guys, help me pick a safe country to be racist against. No! Alright, guys. I said safe, edgy. I don't want genuine, edgy. The Danish. I could be against the Danish. Anyway, enough of this side plot. Enough of this side plot. Let us get things back under control, back in order. Back in order. Is SpaceX. SpaceX gets their ass in gear. Might get to slog on Martians in a couple of decades.
Sweden for the crime of paradox games.
Ooh, oh, that's good. I'm sorry, like the I see SpaceX and I just go back to the Latinx discussion from earlier, and it's so funny. SpaceX? Huh? I don't know, what do you think, Mambo? Oh, speaking of Mambo, I was talking about it last stream, but you guys will be getting some new emotes soon. You're going to be getting some Mambo and Pipsqueak emotes, and you're going to be getting some talk sprite emotes once I can figure out how I want to frame them. Because I'm making talk sprites for some content. I showed them off last stream, but I'll show them off again because this is a different audience that's actually, you know... I know that less people watch my Yakuza and other gaming content, so you guys probably missed it, but I've been drawing these myself. We'd like to be called Microsoft X here. I don't like that I have to shrink them to get them on screen. Everyone saw that stream. They saw everyone saw the naked part, okay? Not everybody saw this part. Very simple, very quickly sketched, very modular, so I can make a few different poses and faces and swap them around. But yeah, you're gonna be seeing these in a few videos soon. Boss, you're really gonna make me reinstall Twitter? Well, I mean, that's an ish-you, not an ish-me. And you know what? You could always just follow only me on Twitter. You don't have to follow all those other people. Huh? Follow me, follow Avaritia Hawthorne, follow Leia Memoria, follow the official Variance Project Twitter. That's all you need.
I love your talk sprites, very cute human grills.
Thanks. Thanks. Only Katya. I don't like the framing of that one. Who made them? Me. I just said that, Necro! I made them! Alright. I did go through, like, a bunch of different, like, iterations, and I also was, like, researching as to different faces that I know a lot of VTubers make, a lot of PNG tubers make, a lot of essay YouTubers make. So, for example, this face, I'm gonna be entirely honest, none of these were traced, but this one specifically was inspired by Mari Ian. Because I was just like, she makes a face I really like. She makes a face that I want to be able to make eventually. What was it? Then I looked her up, and it was this, right? So, this, you could call this my Mari face. Did my Katya Nightcore meme dance upset you just get? Why would it upset me? Fedfish, yeah. This one was like a generalized, I googled anime shocked face and took inspiration from there. And this one was just me flopping around different essay YouTubers, picking and pulling inspiration. Nothing is as quite as close as this one. I feel like this one was like the closest to the inspiration I drew it from. Rage the Butler! In like the 5-10 minutes you were gone, I caused myself trouble. It's okay, I dealt with it though. What does SA mean? Sexual assault? Huh? What did you do? I was talking about how we need to stop being racist towards the French and we should pick another safe, edgy target. And I forgot that I was talking to the wider internet. And so people gave me real edgy targets. And I panicked. Essay. No, Gideon, like essay as in like I'm writing an essay. Alright guys, calm down! Calm down! Something awful? Man, I haven't thought about the something awful forums in a long time. I'm ashamed of you, chat. No, you're not, Rage. No, you're not. You're probably giggling and kicking your feet because they're silly. Gotta keep stripping away at her reputation, one pronoun at a time. Heard essay is S-A, and I was gonna say, what are you talking? Oh, yeah, I said essay YouTuber, so I clearly meant sexually assaulting the YouTubers. I definitely didn't mean people that sat down and made essay videos, like, in an essay format, just saying things for a half hour, right? Like, I definitely meant we should rape all YouTubers. Come on now, guys. Not all YouTubers. Thank God the casino doesn't have HR. Huh? Huh? And what's that supposed to represent? Huh? What's HR supposed to represent? Horrendous ridicule? Heaping renticular? Paragraphs among paragraphs. High redundancy. Horrible rabies. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. KATYA is the HR department. HR's in shambles. Humongous reproduction. Homeroom? We'll go for a home run, baby! Huge rat. HR stands for huge rat. Yeah, he's right there. This is HR over here. Mambo is HR. Is casino's HR. He's the huge rat. He needs a new tech. Damn, you're right. He ate the entire HR department. Mambo HR5. W stream. Thank you, Sakuna. Thank you. Just gonna sit on the couch for a second while I consider my life choices that led me to huge rat. Mambo, I have concerns about KATYA constantly shooting us. Hey, you no, no, you don't. See, the concerns are dealt with. Nobody to complain. Nobody to complain. What concerns? If you're relaxing on the couch, can we get the hat? Maybe I should call Pipsqueak in here.
Hey, Pipsqueak! Pipsqueak, my magnificent, marvelous rat.
I'm a brand new Sabletoon and found out about VP last week. Can you give me some lore on the big rat? on HR, on my huge rat Mambo? Or, Pipsqueak here? Well, it's not really lore. When I was debuting, about a year ago, the Mambo here looked just like this guy, just with a little bit of a different color scheme. I had a cover that I was going to launch during debut week, just like my fellow Gen chapter mates. But I never ended up releasing it because this guy ate it. He ate it. And it's still processing in his fat fucking belly. So we don't get the song debut until he's finished digesting it. You have something you want to say, Pipsqueak? That's what I thought. We check his toilet every morning. Will that ever happen? I'm gonna be so real with you guys. My debut cover will probably happen at the 1-year anniversary. Guys, you know that cover that I was supposed to drop with my debut? Happy 1 year! At the rate it's going. Why did it take so long? Because it is entirely my fault, I will say. Initially, when we were putting the debut covers together, I personally stepped up and I said, hey, I know you guys were doing the audio and stuff and everyone else is like doing visuals for the other talents, but I want to do the visuals all on my own. I want to show off that I can animate, that I can do visual edits, that I can do all these really impressive things. And my bosses were like, are you sure? And I'm like, of course I can handle it. And they were like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, of course. And like the budget that, you know, isn't used on that, we could use on other things. I'm like, all right, if you really want to handle that all on your own. And I went, of course I can handle it all on my own. What do you take me for? And then I received a severe head injury. And I never did it. Actually, that's a lie. I did like all of the animated sequences. Like I hand 2D animated like 20 individual multi-frame sequences, like kind of like anime style. Like I did a lot of work. But I never actually, like I did walking animation loops, I did character walks up to another character, dramatic camera, whatever, but I never actually stitched the video together. I never did the writing. I never did no, I basically just didn't make the video itself. I made a bunch of the pieces. So along comes debut and I'm like, guys, bosses, you know how I said I could do it?
Classic project creep. I look forward to it.
Anyway, so they were like, that's okay, you can do it for like your birthday. And I'm like, yeah, I could do it for my birthday. It just never got done. And eventually my bosses were like, hey, Katya, where's your cover? It's not out. What's going on? And I had to I had to swallow my pride and go, look, I thought I could do it. Everything pointed to me being able to do it. Circumstantially, I just could not do it. I need help. I need the help that you offered me in the beginning. I'm sorry. I will eat my slice of humble pie and apologize for my arrogance and ask for your help. And the bosses were just like, it's a non-issue. That's literally what we're here for. Like I don't know why you took so long to come to us for help, because that's what we're here for. I have a bit of an ego, and I don't typically default instinctually to asking the people that are paid to do their job because I feel like I can do it all on my own. And typically I'm very capable of doing everything on my own. I'm not used to asking for help. But this also means that when projects get bigger and more frequent, I fuck myself over frequently. And I constantly triple book myself. Like, I have issues. So I'm working with it. I'm working through it, and I'm forcing myself to actually ask staff to help me. It's also like a weird guilt thing, right? Because it's just like, well, why would I want to waste their time when they could be working on projects for other talents, right? And that's such a stupid mindset, right? Because it's just like they're here to help me, so I need to... Anyway. So I can say safely that the debut music video will be done by the 1 year, because they're actually helping me now and we're going from ground up again. The audio itself has been done since long before debut, but the visual, they're going to help me with. Pick some skills along the way. The 3D models you made for the Valentine's Cafe were peak. Oh, Undying. That is actually something I'm still working on, and I'm forcing myself to have staff help me with. But yes, if you've been here for my members streams, That's the independent person mindset. Why have someone else do it when I can save and do it myself? Right? Like, it's so hard to break habits of multiple years. It's crazy. But yeah, for those who were there for my member streams that happened a couple months back, I have been hand making 3D models for a special maid cafe event that I'm going to be doing with the other members of VP. We've all got custom, like, Y2K maid dresses that I've made. And they've all got nice tracking. I finally got, well, I had the set list for the music down a while back, but now I'm working on vocal splits, and I'm talking with the people in the company to help me. I've got somebody to help me with 3D. I've got somebody to help me with environmental. I got music help, all that. So it's on the way. But it had to be paused for a little bit because it was kind of colliding with multiple other projects. When are we getting member streams again? I'm not going to promise shit because I don't want to be the person who breaks promises. But there's intention for them. The last week or so, I've been very busy after every stream, just sitting down and video editing. Again, I should be delegating and asking for more help, but I this kind of thing I kind of have to do majority of at the moment, just logistically because it's faster. You're going to be in for a very, very packed May and June. No members to finish your work. Now members work streams on the other hand. Now, the work that I'm working on right now, I can't actually stream on a member's work stream because I'm editing like shorts and like long form videos. I mean, I don't know. Would you guys want to see me just video editing on a members? I mean, I wouldn't mind. Though, I don't know, because, I mean, at that point, you've already seen, like, the content, technically. Are we getting more debate club in the future? Yes, but I actually really loved the debate club. I'm actually editing that VOD right now, and it is so much potential, and it was so great. The only issue is the format. Like, I have put out my feelers into the VTuber space. I'm going to be entirely honest, and I have not gotten any bites. Like, it's very frustrating because it's one of those things that can't run without a co-host to act as a mouthpiece. Because while I'm having good conversations and banters and back and forths with you right now as chat, that particular format has to be fast and snappy, and I actually need somebody I can physically yell at. What program to use? Oh, to edit videos? Everybody's gonna laugh at me. And I'm gonna deserve it. But, this is an active choice, by the way, not due to lack of resources. I use CapCut. Windows Movie Maker? No, using Movies Window Maker, Windows Movie Maker would be a flex. That would be such a flex. I want Katya to yell / debate at me. Kas, Necro, all of you guys. If I had mail on stream, it just wouldn't work. You have to be very specific with the people that you have on stream, especially for debates like that. I'd like to have a few women on stream first as guests before I start having male debate club people on. Just logistically, it is a better format at this point in time. No male X on stream. Latinx only, okay? I need Latinx only. You have to be a femoid Latinx. No other people.
To be fair, you couldn't control getting brained. It's not the same excuse as a bad work ethic or overfull plate.
Thank you, Venmaru. Thank you. Yeah, no, for the song cover, getting my noggin clobbened was not on the menu, and it really threw a lot of projects out of whack. Well, the debate guys have academics on call. Now, yeah, so consider debate club hiatus and that time slot during the week either very random. It's either a day off or it'll be a random game. The Laugh-in-X. Why would mail be bad? Mail isn't bad, but I don't mind having mail on stream personally. There is just some things that are not socially acceptable in this space, though. So things have to be done in an order. I am very fortunate that I am in a very flexible and open company that doesn't outright ban these kinds of things, but you kind of have to be very, very specific and particular with who you bring on. And by and large, most men that I have direct access to would be more of a problem logistically than they would be the solution. So, as well, I know my audience is not as temperamental as the wider VTuber community typically is. And hell, like Pennyworth. Pennyworth is a guy. Pennyworth came on and Pennyworth was fine, right? Like you guys had Pennyworth. You heard Pennyworth the other day. Again, it has to be very strategic, or I cause myself way more issues than what I can solve. And you guys aren't stupid. You know exactly what I'm talking about, what I'm referring to. I just so happen to have the great fortune of not being GFE and not being overly, what's it called? Like an overly parasocial pariah. I'm not setting romantic expectations here because I'm here to just run my fucking casino! I'm trying to make money! I'm trying to kill my brother. So, it is a little bit easier. But I am not in a position where I can make specific choices lightly.
Every Katya stream is a GFE stream.
A grand fruity elixir. GFE stands for Grand Fruity Elixir. You drink my GFE and you become another rat. You get shot and become a rat, or you drink the GFE and you become a rat. Hello, chat. Would you like a sip of my Grand Fruity Elixir? A great frickin' experience. Giant friend elixir, aka mind control. No thanks. I stick with water. You know, being being a half-elf is an interesting lived experience, because I've got no arcana, and I'm surrounded by people that can be Rudy-tooty magic shooty out of their hands. It bothers me on the best of days, I'm gonna be so honest. Because it's some bullshit. I'll be here, you know, practicing my hand-to-hand combat, practicing weaponry, I'll be on horseback, you know, training practical skills, maybe training some musical skills. And then I'll step outside the casino and I'll see two patrons drunkenly fighting with fireballs and ice sticks. And I'm not gonna lie, it kind of pisses me off. It pisses me off to the nth degree. Like, what do you mean? These degenerates that don't deserve to exist get to shoot fire out of their hands. They get that sword fight with ice. Like, it's bullshit. Or, like, the other day I saw somebody that could fly or hover, and it's like, oh, come on. Even kids, you know, can do, like, little bits of levitation, or sparkles. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Being a non-enchanting kind of creature in a world of enchanted creatures is a battle for respect. It's a battle of respect. Hey, Syl! Oh, that's right. Me and Syl just recently dropped a song cover of 1-800, so you should go check it out. They don't got fire weapons, though. That is true. I am one of the very few people to have arcana weapons. It is the best I got. As Char Aznable would say, it is the misfortune of my birth.
Boss, you are an enchanting creature, Weem.
So anyway, about that Artemis fowl I owe you. Alright, Molio, I'm here, my mouth is open, I will take the bait, you've hooked me. Just some gamer. You know what they say, the gun is the greatest negotiator. They also don't have the Desabler. That shit's so fire. I am watching the progress of the Desabler in the Variance Discord, and I'm not gonna lie, I am so excited watching it. Like, it genuinely, if I feel down, I go into the Discord, into, like, the art channels and whatnot, and it makes everything better, because it's just, like, absurd whimsy. Like, Jane posted an update with, like, a poker chip railgun. Like, hello? Hold on, let me just save the image real quick. Like, absurd levels of mechanical whimsy that cannot be fathomed by any individual creature. Like, holy shit! The Desabler will come across as the most generational weapon to ever be witnessed. Hold on, let me, here's, like, the minigun with, like, the jackpot! And, like, holy shit, like, there's like, animated, like, the hand flips down and the gun folds out. Hold on. Like, straight up. Jane, what do I have to do to, like, when this is finished, how do I buy this off you? How do I, like, what? Hold on, let me loop it. There we go. Like, look at that! This is the weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Exactly. Hold on, I'm downloading all the other ones real quick so that you guys can see them. Properties, loop. Like, oh! You know, every time I think that I'm skilled, I look into, like, the chat, and I realize that you guys are actually absurd. Hold on. Like, Mambo's Spirits and Drugs Gold Slots, SABLETONS, Toons Gambling Hall, Lucky Bullseye Club, got a little toon there. I don't know, guys. Oh wait, there was this fucker. Hold on. This one's really funny. Last one, I promise. I feel like he could also be called the Disabler.
Magisses when the technology Chad whips out the high .9mm from the thrift store. PS just turned down a $280,000 job offer, wanted me to move to San Francisco. After taxes it would be a pay cut.
Jeez. Life ain't easy on the fast lane. Is it Rob meat? Robot meat. Send in HR. Calling that gun the D-Sabler. You were saying the Disabler. Well, that's the joke. D-Sabler is supposed to sound like the Disabler. Like it's spelt D-Sabler. But it said Disabler. I'm sorry, Robomeat. I just saw the raw part. Robot meat. Robot meat. Ah. Sorry, shit getting too silly whimsical here. But I want you guys to know, I've made so many fucking YouTube shorts in like the span of a week. Like, my eyes are bleeding, I am not sleeping, everything is so tiresome. I will say I've made like some generational bangers though. You guys have good content to look forward to. Not to like suck myself off here, but... Oh. Sometimes it gets daunting when you line up every task you have to do. That's how you give us one on Twitter recently. Yeah!
Yeah, that was a sneak peek.
That was just a 2-minute long Artemis Fowl rant, though that wasn't... What was it? Proper content, I suppose. I'm drinking some code Sable for 10% off gamer subs right now. So yeah, the ASMR mic is in the pipeline. Won't be around for a while, but it is being purchased by the company, so that's exciting. We shall be doing ASMR one of these days, just not right now. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 HoloLive official card game blister packs. And I've got the English edition, and I got the JP editions. So I'm looking forward to doing a hand cam one of these days with you guys, maybe this Friday, and we'll put it into like specific special plastic covers. If we get duplicates, I kind of want to like cut a duplicate up. Holo Cure, but cards. Now, what is Holo Cure? Hold on. I heard that HoloLive had like a 3D game. What is that? No, Holo Cure is the Vampire Survivors game. No, it's I don't want Holo Cure, not Idle Showdown. There was like a 3D chibi game. Holo Village? Holo Life? Holo Earth! I think that's it. Holo Earth. I've been wanting to check that out. It's an upcoming metaverse platform game. Is it not already out? I thought I saw people customizing different HoloLive talents. Visuals. Okay, yeah, no, the game exists. Who is this character. I've never seen this person before. What? They have like a mascot specifically for Hollow Earth? Is that a new character? Who is that? It's out already. Alright, how do I play Hollow Earth? I kind of want to check that out. Version 1.4. They've got an advent. Oh, this is just a this is just a merch thing. Okay, there's a launch. Fuck it, I guess we're downloading it right now. We're doing it live. Setup.exe. Don't mind if I do. Select language to use. All right, we'll use Imperial Standard. Welcome to the Hollow Earth Launcher Setup Wizard. Damn, they've got the budget for wizards now? No, I don't want that on my C drive. I want that on my D drive because I have like 3 terabytes of space on that for some reason. But yeah, Hollow Earth theory with like the dinosaurs in the middle. I personally believe that there are hollow caverns inside of the Earth and they've got animals older than we can understand. I don't know if they're dinosaurs specifically, and I don't think the center of the Earth is hollow, but I do think that way deeper than we've managed to go to in caves, in caving systems, there's entire setups that we have not explored. Kind of like how in the depths of the ocean, we have not explored like 90% of the ocean. I feel like there's a deep caving system that we haven't even touched, and technology has not allowed us to scan enough to go through. I believe in ancient creatures under the earth, but I don't necessarily think they are what we consider to be dinosaurs. Wait, Microsoft Windows Desktop Runtime Installer. Mole people? They're probably more like mole people, I think. I believe that there's mole people inside the planet. Launch the Hollow Earth Launcher. Ooh! Sure, why not? Install. I hate that they make you install a launcher these days for every fucking game, like all the Hoyo games, and then on the launcher.
Jane said they're busy right now and can't tune in, but says thank you for the kind words about their work.
I'm glad that they know that I appreciate their hard work, because I know that it's hard work. It's beautiful creative work, too. I'm blown away. Anyway, video game rant. I hate when games make you download a launcher, it takes forever to download, and then the launcher makes you download like 4 hours worth of stuff. Don't make me download it twice. Just make it one download. We all know you can only, like, that you could do that. You're fully capable of doing that. So many other games. Why do you think you're better than everyone where you need a launcher? There's no practical reason except to just, I don't know, self-flagellate. Jerk yourself off. Alright. Hollow Earth Launcher. Ooh! Full screen Hollow... Hold on. I guess we're playing Hollow Earth, guys. Whatever this means. Oh wait, is this copyrighted? I don't care if it's copyrighted. I need to blow my nose really badly. Let's see. Chat. Hold on, I'm just setting this up, guys. No, I don't want stream alerts. Where's my scrolling chat? pop this out. I'm just very curious to see what this is about. Because I've seen people talking about it, and specifically I saw people customizing Mori Calliope to look like Rushia, and it's very funny to me. Alright. When did this become a game chat? I don't know. I don't know. We're here. Gonna see, head out, see a tune, see a boss. Damn, I turn it. I switched to something that's not chatting, and you leave. I see how it is. You're very based for it. Alright. Alright. And Hollow Earth. We're not going to be doing this for a long time. I just want to do a little check. I just want to see what it's like. Okay, get over here. Very pretty. Has anybody else actually cracked this open yet? Oh, Lamau, I have to log in. I guess we're gonna sign in with my Katya email. Continue. Register. Katya Sable. Fuck, I need to blow my nose real bad. Agree to the privacy policy. Agree to the terms. Well, I'm not going to remember that randomly generated password. Let me click to start. Hello? What was the point? What was the point of making me sign in? Hello? Hold on, what was the point of making me sign in if you're not going to let me do anything? Click to start. I started! What's this bullshit? Alright, I guess I close this and I reopen it. Whatever. Alright. Username. Latest updates. Hollow Earth. Alright, we're doing it live. From the top. Hollow Earth setup? No. Hollow Earth launcher. Open. This is why I hate launchers! 3 pipsqueaks. It's what he deserves. Hi, boss. Just got out of class. Hi. Anyway, they got a bunch of new characters. That's pretty cool. Ready to start. I don't believe you. Yeah, me neither. That's not Hollow Earth.
Double the Katya, double the cute.
Yeah, okay, bozo. Logged in successfully. Agree! There we go! That was some bullshit. There. What am I in for? Alright, HoloLive, impress me! Oh. No! Alright, chat, am I body type 1 or body type 2? I'm never fucking escaping this. This is so stupid. Alright, I guess we're body type 2. Oh, for a second I was gonna go, damn, it doesn't even change. Next, alright. I'm on the shy shade of death. Oh, I could be green if I wanted to. Guys, what skin tone should I pick? I could be, Oh, I'm not gonna lie, this is kinda funny. And go to the second page. They've got a little bit more, like, jewel tones, and then they've got... They're, like, 5 brown shades. I'm sorry, this is really fucking funny to me. Like, I'm not sure. What skin tone should I be? There we go. Can I turn it? There we go. Looks pretty good. Alright, face. 50 white is very funny. Oh, it's hilarious. Make Ava. Oh, I could make Ava because they've got a green skin tone. Alter my cheeks. Damn. Puffiness. Oh, we've got to have those puffy cheeks. Actually, I don't like how weirdly concave everything is. There we go. Eyes. Well, I'm glad that I've got so many eyes, I guess. Making a goth girl. That's my skin tone! Look at that! What the fuck is that on the ground? It's like character creation screen. Okay, what shape is my eyes? My eyes are... roughly this shape. They're downturned and kind of closed. But wider. Damn, that's a lot of eyes. I think this is closest. Hey guys, we're playing character creation sim today. Well, actually, maybe... Oh, but those are very small. Fuck, I need to blow my nose real bad. Hold on. Something cancel tilt kek W. Oh, that works, actually. I'm not a fan of the eyelashes, but... well, we can make it work. There we go. Iris color. Well, they've definitely got every iris color here. Do they have gray? There we go. Heterochromia. No, I don't want my heteros to be chromiaed. Eyebrow. Eyebrow color. Wow, based. Makeup. I'm sorry, now we're just playing dress-up sim, guys. Be honest, boss, when you said Hollow Earth, I thought we were tracking down Epstein through Agartha, but I like this Hollow Earth over Hollow Earth. Yeah. Very heterohomophobic. Shut up. You're not allowed to say words. Don't you know that is illegal? Blush. Right, I think I've got kind of like a pink. Oh, that's gross. Can I adjust like the veracity of these? This is like violent. Ah, yes. How suitable. I look like every DeviantArt OC that ever exists. There we go. That's better. Damn, we really could make Hawthorne. Oh, fucking nose. Is there a slider for blush intensity? I don't know, but I just realized there's one for lip intensity. Let's try it. Nope, but there is a slider for position, which is cool. Put the position right there. My eyeshadow. Face accents. Alright, where's my dot? Perfect. Alright, hair time. They're not gonna have my bangs. Nobody ever has my bangs. Oh, I have to unlock it? I only get 100 freemium coins? Oh, so I really have to... I have to be careful with the hair I pick, because I'm stuck with it. I mean, that's close. Huh. I like the hair vents. Oh, wait, actually... I don't like that it's not blunt, though. Nobody ever has my blunt bangs. They always have, like this is closer, but this has, like, the side vent. Life sucks when you rock. Life sucks when you're so rock and roll. This is kind of sex, not gonna lie. Actually, this has my side piece. This is probably the closest of all of them, even though it doesn't have the vent. So we'll probably go with this one, but I just kind of want to see what the other ones look like. Man, I wish I could flip them. Alright, color. Now this is starting to look like one of those make a VTuber apps. Can I, like, not have split hair? Well, if I can't have split hair, I have to go with a white, because all of my human family have white hair, so we have to go with white hair. Black hair is exclusively a Yilvish thing. Pick something that suits the skin tone a bit. I guess that kind of works. I don't know, guys. These all kind of suck. It's a nice blue. There we go. Oh, Lamau, I'm stupid. Sides. No, these all kind of suck. Oh, that's surprisingly not as hideous as I thought it would be. Wait, no humans have black hair? Well, no, humans have black hair, but in my family, Yilvs typically have black hair. So, like, my grayish black was inherited from my mother. My family on my Yilvish side all have black hair. It's not like a human or Elvish exclusive, I'm just reminded of them. Oh no, I love that ponytail! Oh no! Actually, this is pretty accurate. I look a little bit dead momish, though. There we go. That's not bad. Alright. It looks like to be allowed to have that one, I have to unlock it. Oh, we can have the VTuber hoodie special. My favorite. The hoodie VTuber special. Oh, wait, no, I've got 0 coins and I need 200. Fuck. Alright, what am I giving up? Okay, so those hairstyles are locked. Is there any that are unlocked? Only these ones? What is this, Pokemon Go? Oh, man, these are rank. Oh. Alright, we can go with the default. I don't care. I don't care. I don't even care. I don't care. That's fine. This is cute. I like having a hair bob. Now she's cute. She's speaking in Japanese.
私はこの世界でのあなたの生活、冒険、その他あらゆる面でサポートさせていただきます。
I wonder if they
自立型統合
turned
支
her
援
into a
AI
JPVTuber.
ミスラです。
What game is this? This is HoloLive's live service video game.
あなたの住む世界とは異なる宇宙に存在するもう一つの世界です。
Can I
我
skip?
々はあなたをホロアースの観測者、パスファインダーとして召喚しました。 あなたがホロアースのさまざまな場所に赴き、眺め、触れ、感じること。
Yeah, this is HoloLive's live service
この
video
世界
game.
のあり方を守ることに
Holo-Earth.
つながります。ですから、どうぞ心ゆくまでホロアースをお楽しみください。
Wait, you're going to hot girl heaven? You know it! Man. This would be so much more dramatic if I knew what she was saying. I caught like every third word, but I know that you guys don't, by and large, speak Japanese. I was more so just staring at how beautiful she was. Alright. Pacifier, JP. Okay, so these are other game players. Alright, so this is some Unity asset. Are you enjoying this isekai? Alright, so that's an NPC. This is another person. Info panel. Damn, so this is basically just VR chat, but HoloLive. Look at that. I can creep. I am green Katya Sable. I mean, I'm not Katya Sable. I am green hoodie VTuber. I'm not an undercover agency VTuber at all. I am not here to steal your HoloLive secrets.
こんにちは、パスファインダーさん。何かご用ですか?
My name is Pathfinder. I don't care about any of that.
いつでも声をかけて。
I don't like that shift is walk. Typically I'm used to shift for running. This is a good game though because I can jump. I don't like that she looks like she's running fast, but she doesn't move very fast. Like, it's a mismatch between speed and distance. Alright, get me out of here. What's this that you've been hyping up for literally years at this point, HoloLive? Alternative City. Walled City of Vestia. Oh yeah, this looks good. Jabberwock Resort, that's where I want to be. Can you hop and or skip? You cannot skip. But you can jump. Is there a sprint key? No, you are default sprinting. There is a walk key, though, which is shift for some reason. Wouldn't it be so funny if I didn't realize there was proximity chat and everybody could hear the shit I was saying? That would kind of be diabolical. I love this! Jabberwocky Resort. Got a big old Jabberwocky Cheshire Cat game zone. I don't know, this kind of fucks. I love the environment. I want to look at the movie theater. I can't go in. The undead. Why is everything so low resolution? Hello? Oh wait, H for Holo phone. Oh boy, I got a gift! This means nothing. This means nothing, but I'll take it. F9 for buy stuff. That's crazy. All right, guys. Do we want to buy stuff? Are we invested in this game enough that we want to buy stuff? Do we want to buy I guess stickers can go out of stock. A Hakos Bale sticker. Create your own original items. Ranking. You can get NPC jewelry. New fashion. I don't know, guys. This is kind of bothering me. I'm not sure why, but there's something that's viscerally not right here. I feel like there's a lack of direction, and I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't even know where I'm supposed to be enjoying myself. It feels like there's a skeleton for something here, but I don't know the... I don't get the plot. I don't get the game. Is this like a social platform? Like VR chat? Because if so, there's a beautiful environment, music and stuff, but out the gate, I immediately have nothing I can do. And the direction isn't bad. I just have not been directed at all. I can pick my idol, though.
That's because you're bad at video games.
Feels like the one Nickelodeon made, a little bit. Alright, we're a chill guy, so this is gonna be our idol. Now, our sitting motion, look at that. We're chill as fuck. We are tight as fuck. Look at us. We are dominating this space. Look at that. We will take up 3 seats on the bus. True, I got bored because it seemed hollow. Live? I can't take this anymore. Alright, F to talk. Should have been in charge of poker, but I lost rock, paper, scissors to Rudy. It's chat to kill time. Do your best to win next time. Can we go in this? We can go into the poker room. Simulation room. My room. My shop. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is so far looking kind of grim. We'll go into the poker room, but then I think we're done here. I don't think there's much for us to see. Like, I'm not gonna lie, for all they were building this up to be, I was expecting, like, fucking Infinity Nikki. I'm gonna be kind of honest here. But this seems like there's nothing. I don't even see a proper, like, discussion system. Like, if I hit enter, I can type in a world chat. But even with Second Life, there seemed to be, like, at least something, but this is empty. This is the poker counter. Which game mode would you like to play? Casual match. They've got me matchmaking. They've got no AI or game character NPCs that I can play against. If there's nobody in this instance, I can't play the social game. This is... Oh, this is so grim. I'm saying this, and the tables here aren't interactive. You know what would be so cool? If I could sit in a chair, click the bot, and have a bunch of the little guys right there, a bunch of little dudes pop in the chairs, and play against the house. That would be a good quality of life increase. I can jump on the stairs. Or activate a performance. Or sit down. Okay, we can sit down here. We couldn't sit down on those other ones, which was weird. This is good. What about cards? What about go fish against a group or against other people? How do I stand up? There we go. Like, the inside is beautiful, but it's nothing. I'm actually shocked. If you're gonna have a social area, have something for the people to do. Like to play poker, please register at the back. Okay, let's chat with the NPC. Maybe this is earth-shattering good dialogue. When you hear the term succubus, what comes to mind? I can't say so here. It's a bit scary. Don't be scared, we won't bite. Unless you want us to. Hee hee, only kidding. Like, I'm actually, like, a little horrified. Like, there's so... And, you know, I was looking at that map list, and the inside of the casino there had, like, a place on the map, but none of these other places do. So is this just a big, beautiful, empty map? And you can't interact with any of the buildings? Like, hold on. Let's go here. Can we enter this? Is it not finished? No, this is, like, delivered. It's public. I can't enter the theater. This would be a perfect opportunity to put your talent's content in the game. You could just sit down and, like, group watch live streams that are streamed directly into the theater, or talk with other people who like talents. What's Dodo Entertainment? No, that's this. Okay. Seems you're supposed to interact with things in groups, like 5 actual players on the poker table. Well, the thing is that if you don't have a huge crowd of people on day one and then a returning base, like, you're not gonna ever get that. And for there to be people there on day one that want to engage with the environment, you actually have to be able to go there solo and enjoy it without other people. Like, yes, the appeal of this kind of game is other people, but if it cannot be enjoyed voluntarily in a solo way, nobody's going to even open the door in the first place. Because yes, you want to be there around other people. But if there's no reason to be there on your own to meet those other people in the first place, you're going to be filtered, and it's not going to be enjoyable. Like, I'm at the main hub world again. At least it was like 3 people earlier. Now it's totally empty. Like, this is what they sold their whole game as. Check the simulation room? I'll check that in a second. I'm just kind of shocked that, like... I don't know. The visuals are stunning, but this isn't a game. It's the last days of dead MMO shit. Exactly, but this is like early days. This is when people should be bustling the most. Playing the beginning campaign... Okay. The appeal of an MMO, typically, is that there's like a baseline story that you're going through. Like Final Fantasy, right? You're learning the story, you're defeating bosses, you're leveling up, and you're doing that as a group with other people. You got side missions, you're meeting characters that you're engaged with. This looks like a VR chat free game. Well, I mean, it was free, but like, this isn't even... It doesn't have the appeal of VR chat, because you can't upload things yourself. You can't upload worlds, you can't upload people. And people build games inside VR chat. Sometimes people go into VR chat just to play different game worlds, right? Or to fall asleep. Like, there's different uses for that. This, it is just nothing. There's nothing. It's beautiful, but like, I'm not gonna log on to Hollow Earth so that I can ASMR fall asleep in the casino area. Right? I feel like if they made the theater a place where you could watch who is currently live in HoloLive, there would be actually, like, merit to at least that room existing, you know? Like, who is currently live on our roster? Then you can, like, group watch with a bunch of other people. Like, you could gather and all watch your Oshi at the same time. That would be awesome. That would give some, that would be a social aspect. But that doesn't even exist. Okay, let's try the simulation room. That seems to be like a mini RPG area. Like, I'm not trying to be a bitch. I didn't want this to be DOA. Like, I was excited to check this out. Like, simulation room. It looks like they have, like, some sort of survival minigame. Alright. Why bury this under a fake VR chat? Cover Corp is a small indie developer with limited funds. Give them a break. Or take your Oshi NPC in a mob killing raid or something. Where is the part of Hollow Earth where people were customizing Mori Calliope that I was seeing all over Twitter? Is that in this area? Is this where everyone is? Is there nothing else to this game? Your Oshi is the raid boss. Okay, that'd be kind of funny.
$1 million idea. Integrate Super Chats into the Hollow Earth stream theater areas. Also special concert tickets for those events as digital tickets.
I'll copy it. Like, again, there are so many good ideas that we are just coming up with here. It makes me wonder why they haven't been integrated or what's stopping them from integration. Like, is it just logistics? Is it hard to do? Did it get shot down at the table? Like, So it makes me think it's still in beta. Well, it's not advertised as beta, it's advertised as launched. Well, now this looks like an entirely different game. F to gather a mushroom. Oh, this is chunky. Oh, I can punch sheep, though. I can punch sheep. Take that! Take that! Fuck you, bozo. This is how we're leveling up, guys. You know, I think maybe the position of from whence I don't like that this position is making me look Scottish against this sheep. Do we not get like a health bar to see how much health you have? I'm just... Oh, hey, it's third impact. Just kidding, it's Genshin Impact. You can upgrade the cube. You need materials to upgrade your cube. Alright. Why not make this the MMO? Why is this like kind of the MMO but not really? Okay, and why can't I see their health? Like, am I just supposed to guess? Fuck it. I'm just gonna drown. Yo, I can drink? Oh, I am soaked, brothers! They were building a house and doing general crafting survival stuff. It really makes me wonder why this isn't... Because this here feels more like what they advertised, right? But they don't tell you out the gate that this is what you need to do. They make the hub worlds and the walking around VR chat-like areas the main focus when you enter the game, and they don't even like properly tell you that you need to go do this. So you're confused and you get bored. Is there actual gameplay behind what we're doing here? Like, do we just expand the world endlessly for no reason? We have a goal? Or is the goal reliant on other players also being in this world? I need bones, but I don't have weapons. Oh wait, this sheep has a health bar now. Okay, I guess I'm gonna punch this sheep forever because I'm an asshole. This truly is gameplay of all time. It's the boss sheep, Lamau. It is my sheep. Meh, 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 meh. I call this my fist. All right. I am so emotionally involved in this story. What is this poorly made PAL world? Oh, it's Holo Earth, the official HoloLive video game. Missions. Deliver items from Mithra. I don't even remember who Mithra is. Pretty. Here, why don't we go to that lava pillar all the way over there? Oh, interesting. When I'm using shift in this world, it turns into a sprint. But shift in the other world, it turned into a walk. Why are the things inverted? Okay, okay, I can fight a deer. You know, the biggest fantasy animal around. Oh, the way that it froze, that animation was... Okay, I can gather cotton. That's neat. I can make clothing, maybe. Chop, punch, punch, punch. And again, no health bar. What about this pig-looking thing? I'm dead. Is the game frozen? Okay. Now it's just respawning. What about the edge of the world now? What if I go back here? Room settings. Public. Anyone can enter. Okay. Can I enter someone else's room? Can I visit anyone else? Yeah, I think this is a waste of my life. So guys, we want to find somebody to raid? I do genuinely think this was a very big waste of my time. Does anyone else exist? I don't freaking know. Alright, chat. So, SABLETOONS. When are we doing a meetup in Hollow Earth? When are we all meeting each other online in Hollow Earth? Yeah, I don't know. Hollow Village looks cute and fun, though. Hopefully never. I really wanted it to be nice. I was kind of excited to check it out. Why every time I get excited to check something out, it's not great? First, it was Bye Sweet Carol, now Hollow Earth. If you legit plan a meetup in game, I'll do it. Nah. I owe you guys a VR chat meet and greet, though. So let's actually tap down a date and time for that. I'll try and figure out if I want it to be on stream or not. Because I know that some people are not fans of being on camera, but then again, it's VR chat. Yeah. Sooner than later, though. I know this week I want to do a hand cam, so maybe we'll do the VR chat meet and greet sometime this week. And a movie night. Yes, and a movie night. I mean, we could combine the two. I'll come up with something. All right. See you later. Get out.